Hey now, it's Sharon, and I'm bringing you another video. I want to share some stuff with you. And let me start. So, I am the owner and a creator at Complete and Whole Christian Tees. It's an online merchandise store with t-shirts and different things like that. We started that in order to help get our message out about identity in Christ. And so we realized that t-shirts are an expression and they communicate certain things. And we wanted to put our message on t-shirts. Our motto at Complete and Whole is, it doesn't matter what the haters say about me. They can't convince Jesus. Think about that for a second. Oh, wait. There's nothing they can say to convince Jesus. Imagine, hey Jesus, Sharon is, she ain't really too bright. She's no good. And Jesus is like, really? I know her a little bit differently. I know her because I finished the work in her. Yeah, okay. Hold that. I put a little spin on a little joke on it, but think about it. What could a hater say to Jesus to convince them? So that's why we wanted to convey the message about a relationship with Christ and what that looks like and how that shows up to the world. As a matter of fact, I'm wearing one of the t-shirts right now. So I wanted to share some other things with you. I was in the military, 96 Bravo, 95 Bravo. 95 Bravo was my primary combat support, and 96 Bravo was my secondary job. Hoorah! I remember I told you I was in policing for 20 years, and I was a part of a team. I was a part of two teams, actually, where we served narcotics, high-risk warrants, as they were called at the time. And during my time there, I served at least 500 no-knock search warrants, where I was the shield person, the first one in the door. And we trained together, this team and I. We trained with the FBI, we trained with SWAT, we trained in our old building in empty rooms. We trained together, and we also ate together. I met their families, they know my family. So we were pretty close-knit, so I thought, until someone came to me and said, you need to watch your back. And I said, why? And they said that they overheard a couple of people on the team, and they were making N-word jokes and biscuit and chicken jokes about me and my partner. When we're not serving warrants, we partner up and we go out onto the street. So I was so conflicted. I'm like, wait a minute, what? And they were like, yeah, you need to watch your back. So now I'm sitting with this. Do I approach them? Do I say something? I just didn't know what to do at the time. So I confided in another police officer friend. And he said to me, you got to tell somebody. So he points me in the direction of another sergeant. And I go to that sergeant and I say to him, I wanted to speak off the record. And he's like, it's really not off the record. And I said, okay. He said, just tell me. And I said, okay. And I told him what I just mentioned. And he's like, I'm going to have to do something about it. And I'm like, what are you going to have to do? And he said, I'm going to have to get you in to make a statement. And an investigation probably will start. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I said, okay. So of course, the investigation started. I had to make a statement. Now, after the statement and everybody knows there's an investigation, imagine the office. We're in the office. And needless to say, I started getting left. Like, we'd go out to the field. If my partner wasn't there, I'd be on one side of town. Everybody would be on the other side of town. No one's speaking to me. No one's telling me what's going on. I'm getting the mean mugs. Just dumb stuff, So I'm going to speed the story up. I got moved to a second team. Nothing happened to those guys. I guess maybe don't do it again. I don't know. I don't even know what was said. But they stayed in their position. I got moved. Now, imagine if I had gone through another no-knock warrant, forcing a door open with them in back of me, guns in back of me. I was doing it all the time and didn't even realize it. Knowing that I'm forcing a door open and what's on the other side of it is not for me. So I came to share this with you. all of that stress, I started to knock on the door of my faith. Once I started knocking on the door of my faith, it started to open up things to me and it helped me understand better who I was and what kind of protection I had. And it boiled down to this. When I knock on the door of my faith and Jesus answers the door, everything on that side of the door is for me. Is for me. And that is what I wanted to share with you. I'll talk to you later.